Firstly, what exactly are we talking about when we say welding and cutting? These are both fabrication processes used extensively in everything from automotive repair to building spacecraft. Welding joins materials, typically metals or thermoplastics, by using high heat to melt the parts together and allowing them to cool, causing fusion, meaning two materials joining together. Cutting, on the other hand, is about, well, cutting. You'll be using similar tech like plasma arcs or torches to slice through materials instead of joining them. You might be wondering, why all this fuss about safety? Well, while welding and cutting are incredibly useful skills, they come with their fair share of risks, from fire hazards to toxic fumes. The equipment and materials can be dangerous if not handled properly. That's why understanding and respecting safety protocols isn't just a good idea, it's essential. It keeps you and everyone around you safe. Plus, knowing what you're doing can really boost your confidence on the job. We'll explore all these aspects throughout this course. You'll get to know the ins and outs of the equipment, learn how to gear up safely with the right personal protective equipment, and master the best practices to keep risks at bay. So gear up, and let's get ready to make your welding and cutting as safe as it is effective. Brazing is a method of joining two pieces of metal together with a filler metal that has a lower melting point than the base metals. Unlike welding, the base metals are not melted. Instead, the filler metal is heated to its melting point, flows into the joint by capillary action, and then solidifies, bonding the pieces together. In brazing, the choice of filler metal is key. Commonly, alloys such as silver or brass is used as filler metals. These materials are chosen based on their melting point and the strength of the joint required. The base metals can vary widely, from copper and steel to aluminum. Brazing, like any hot work, comes with its own set of safety considerations. Here are a few to keep in mind. Ventilation. Brazing can produce fumes that are harmful if inhaled. Ensuring good ventilation in your working area is crucial to keeping those fumes at bay. Heat protection. Although brazing generally causes lower temperatures than welding, it still requires heat protection. Use heat-resistant gloves, clothing, and face protection to shield yourself from the heat and any splattering. Before you start brazing, make sure your setup is stable and that you have the correct flux and filler metal ready. Like in welding, clean your base metals to ensure a strong, clean bond. To get the best results from brazing, here are some practices you should follow. Cleanliness is key. Make sure the metal surfaces and the filler metal are clean and free of any oil, dirt, or oxidation. Proper heat application. Apply heat evenly to the joint area, not just the filler metal. This ensures the filler flows correctly through capillary action. Maintain the right clearance between joints. Too tight or too loose can affect the capillary action and the strength of the joint. Brazing is an art that combines attention to detail with safety and precision. By following these guidelines, you ensure not only the quality of your work, but also your safety and that of those around you.